32 more football facts those with regular mating privileges won't be aware of, but I am. Make of that what you will. Now buckle up, on we roll. Manchester United legend Carlos Tevez has never actually been a Manchester United player. Messi took twice as long to score the fastest goal of his career as he did in receiving the fastest red card of his career. Ronaldo has more red cards per game in the Premier League than Ryan Shawcross. Ronaldo also scored twice as many hat-tricks in the season he returned to United than he did in his entire first 6-year spell. Silky Catalan attacking midfielder Andres Iniesta's most prolific season saw him score 9 goals. English centre-back Steve Bruce's most prolific season saw him score 19 goals. Iniesta was playing for the European champions. Bruce was playing for a 6th place First Division team. Now take a deep breath and let that sink in. Pep Guardiola won more trophies as a Barcelona player than he did as Barcelona manager. By the time Zinedine Zidane lost his 7th game as Real Madrid manager, he'd already won 7 trophies. Since the 1998 World Cup, the Premier League has represented the most players in every single edition of the tournament. I hear that the Saudi League is 2nd place. The first ever televised match in football history took place on 16th of September 1937. It featured Arsenal versus Arsenal. Reserves. Also, I heard I wasn't born. Neither was Micah Richards. 6 weeks after that, on the 30th of October 1937, and ever since then, now over 86 years later, at least one Manchester United youth graduate made it to every matchday squad. Also, I heard once again, I still wasn't born. Neither was Micah Richards. Since 1982, at least one Bayern player featured in every single World Cup final. Now, while this scene-bursting, burly, Brummie-born, bombing fullback turned beloved pundit still wasn't born in 1982 as he constantly likes to remind us, question is, was I? Southend have never lost to Manchester United. New Zealand have never lost a World Cup game. James Milner has never lost a Premier League game he scored in. Hull City have never won a Premier League game in May. Messi once lost 6-1 to Bolivia. Turned out later it was the altitude that was the problem. Poor Leo always seems to struggle with changes in the climate. I wonder if he'd be able to excel in a northern English city in a midweek game given the kickoff is around the evening time in characteristically chilly conditions. I also wonder if anyone else has ever wondered the same. Chelsea have been relegated as many times as they've won the league. Man City have been relegated twice as many times as they've won the league. Many people nowadays talk about Ashley Cole pocketing Ronaldo. What those people seem to forget is that Ronaldo isn't the one who's never scored against Ashley. You know who that would be? Cause I do. So Jose Mourinho has been sacked 4 times in the last 12 years, while Real Madrid have sacked 4 managers in the last 12 years, which makes it even more shocking that Real Madrid are actually the only club to not sack Jose in the last 12 years. You didn't know that, did you? Well, now you do, and I hope you're better for it. The 1994 World Cup Golden Boot was won by a player who was knocked out in the group stages. Alessandro Nesta was once out for a month with a ruptured tendon in his thumb. He did it by playing PlayStation all night. Nerd. Mark Hughes once played for both Wales and Bayern Munich on the same day. West Ham once went 30 years without a positive goal difference in the top flight. Everyone knows that Sir Matt Busby is one of the top 2 managers in Manchester United's history. What many people nowadays don't know is that he also had a pretty lengthy playing career, playing over 100 times for Liverpool, but over 200 times for Man City. What a snake, fam. Gareth Bale is the only player in Premier League history to score, assist, get booked and score an own goal in the same game. Kingsley Coman has won the league every single season he's been a professional footballer. Heard that's the next record Harry Kane is trying to break. Jadon Sancho is the first snowflake to play for the first player born in the 21st century to play for England. Former Chelsea striker Adrian Mutu was once banned for playing for his country Romania because he posted a picture on Facebook where he compared his manager to Mr. Bean. I'm cold. Paul Scholes scored in his first 100th, 200th, 300th, 400th, 500th and 700th game for United. The one in the 200th was an own goal. David Beckham's first and last goals for England were both free kicks, both against South American teams, both scored exactly 15 minutes either side of half-time, and both in World Cup games. And finally, former Liverpool manager Bill Shankly once wanted to sign Leicester City midfielder Frank Worthington, but upon learning about Worthington's problems with high blood pressure, he first sent the Maverick midfielder to Spain to fix that problem. Worthington went to Spain, stayed there for 2 weeks, slept with 5 different women, and came back with higher blood pressure. The deal was never done. No joke, that actually happened. What a don, fam. And that is that. Were there any facts here you already knew? Are there any I'm still yet to mention that you do know? Let me know in the comments below. And as usual, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Till next time, take care. Thank you for the 4K. And as always, roll up my command.